Hey guys, welcome back to another Tuesday night where we delve not into a game but into an RPG. An RPG that is famous in its own right and also has been going for what feels like 1,000 years. But because of Hasbro and also because of Wizards of the Coast, there is every chance that the wonderful world that has been Dungeons and Dragons will forever change. I'm sure you've all heard the news. There's a lot of things going on in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, especially tabletop RPGs. I'm not going to go into that. It depresses me, and I get upset all the time. Now I am in my player avatar, and you'll see that there are some changes to the stream. So we have scrolling text on the right hand side. Look, just there, near my nose. Oh, I cannot touch it. There it is. It smells. So please don't sniff the screen. But yeah, so everything that I say will be up there. When we connect up to the guys on Roll20, everything they say will be underneath. This is for the hard of hearing. I've also enabled closed captions, so that will come up on the bottom of the screen. However, the stream chat, I've also put at the bottom of the stream, so if anybody says anything live on here, it's more than likely going to come up there instead. So I haven't quite worked that one out. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get the guys on board and we'll see what we can do. Bear with us.
No,
and there we go. So we're live, guys.
Hey.
So I had hoped, honestly, that the NDI was going to work, and it did work until I clicked on a link and then it all came crashing down. So it might be my problem, my fault, and I do apologise. So I've, until video feeds start coming back, which I don't think they will until everybody does a restart, we'll just have to use the old-fashioned thing. So what I'm going to do is, before we launch in, I've also been playing about with some of the OBS settings. So now I can also do a full screen size up. So if we're in a little bit of a, and I think that the viewers on catch up or live would like to see more of the screen, then all video is replaced, apart from mine. And we go full screen, but it does play havoc with the caption text because it's white on white, especially with this map. So but hey, I can't do everything at a push of a button for every scenario. It's me. I haven't got a full tech team behind me, so yeah. But yeah, so we're all good. You guys are live. If you speak, your closed caption, everything that you say should actually also be broadcast in the text type as well.
Very good.
So sorry, are we are using NDI as well?
NDI is up on my PC, but I'm getting no feeds from anyone now. I don't know what it is. So after I clicked on the link that you sent me, Pete, everybody on NDI froze. So I restarted it, and now I can't connect.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It is what it is. It did come up with my connection, not Pete, but or not the champions. But so it might just be what you call. I honestly don't know. Maybe I need to restart my PC and see what happens.
Okay, right. So shall I shut down NDI then for tonight?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, no point running it. All right. Okay.
Good.
Oh. Yeah, and mine's black, so.
Your NDI is dark, is it?
Yeah, I just closed it as well because it's dark. So.
Yeah, so it could be a number of things. I think I'm not getting any feeds from you guys. Look, it's work in progress. We're looking at doing this so that we can move people about. But as it happens, John hasn't locked me down, so I'm going to move you guys around the screen. so that we're not all in one place. And it also means that if I have to go full screen, only my face gets covered over by my big webcam. So there you go. So I'll just quickly test that. Yeah, there you go. So it's literally myself and the picture of the penguin that gets covered. So let's put Alira up over with Pete, with Garvis, sorry, because they are a couple. And we know that Garvis likes holding hands with penguins. So, you know, we'll do this. For you, Garvis. For you. Right, and with that, I might even be able to put a larger display on as well.
Dang it.
There you go, that's a little bit better. So I've increased the size of the displays for tonight as well. So I can see what I'm doing. Oh, I have actually just cut half of John in half, though.
Yeah.
Half of John and a half.
Yeah, half of John is now in half, so I've quartered him. Well, flipper-like things, Morn.
Apparently they do have hands.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I mean, if you fail your roll, then you fail your roll. I mean, are you sure it's a penguin?
Well, at this point, I don't know.
I mean, looking at the breast of the penguin, it does look like it's actually wearing a shield. But right, so yes, sorry. Oh yeah, I need to scroll down to where the fire line is. And move across. There we are. Perfect.
Guys, I can actually move around the map.
Hey, I bet you the transitions will be a lot sweeter as well now for you. So just to explain to the viewers, okay, so our lovely, sexy Captain Picard lookalike has gone and got himself some new tech, and it's so super swizzy whiz bang that he can't keep up with it. So if you thought that transitions were good before, you wait until tonight. It'll be so fast you'll get lost. It's going to be hilarious.
It's actually really, really nice. But it's whinging at me about graphics performance, which is utterly hilarious given that he's rampantly fast in comparison to how it has been before. So
okay,
but
so
probably go even faster.
So, sorry, a little bit of tech talk now, a bit of geek, moving away from roleplay. I know that's what you're here for, but you do know that, I'm assuming that you would know, there's a graphics setting within Windows that you can actually tell it to either use the AMD or the NVIDIA as opposed to the Windows setting. So, something that uses a lot of GPU, it should put it onto whatever your graphics card is, but you can force it to do certain things. So like Microsoft Edge for this, you can get it to run through your GPU, not the CPU.
Yeah, I've got to just check all the settings. I mean,
Yeah.
I literally unboxed this thing and went through the 25,000 driver updates and all the other crud that you have to go through. I can't believe it. They build this thing for you by hand, and they say they install the operating system and all the rest of it. And I've just had to install so many updates you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah. So I've mainly done that. Got my files on here. Got the few apps that I needed for tonight, and then I'm off and running. So
That's perfect. But anyway, that's enough of tech talk because let's face it, we are not this week in tech. We are welcome to Zarkamar roleplay tabletop RPG. So over to you, John.
So as we recall, last week, all of a sudden, you were finding yourselves in a position where you needed to.
Take a lot of damage.
Needed to defend yourselves because something had gone on. You're not quite sure what. Now, did you actually roll your initiative last week?
Yes.
We might have, yeah.
Yep. 56.
No, you all made dexterity saves, but nobody rolled initiative.
yeah.
Okay, it's time to roll initiative then.
How did I know this was going to come up? I swear I had a dream about it.
I had a dream.
Okay, I'm getting there, getting there. I'm hoping that I've got this attached correctly. And where is Mugsy on this screen? I need to get him picked
He's at the top.
at the top. Ah, jeez.
He's
Come
at
on.
the top of the stack of people, the line of fire. It just. By the way, all of the bushes here are currently on fire as well. So the trees and the bushes and the undergrowth and stuff are on fire. So if you are stood there too long, you will cook.
Did it? Nothing went. Ah,
What's the latest?
let's try it again. Okay, this is okay. I'm sorry. I have my character sheet up in a different different browser, which I should not have done. That was foolish.
Just roll it manually.
Yeah,
Now
Yeah.
let's do that. I'll do
Sure, I'll
that.
do
we
20
trust you.
+5 or +6, something like that.
Yeah, I'm on it. 2 seconds. Click.
I mean, it's never like a
I hate to do
halfling
this.
thief to actually try and
Well-
cheat at anything, is it?
No, of course not. Never do that. Let's see
Might help if I
here.
went to here.
I do feel bad, Anthony, because I did notice that when I tried to do Roll20 on Chrome, it didn't like the fact that I was on Roll20 on Edge.
Look at that. 2.
Well, you get to act before Reinhorn.
That's pretty.
I'm sure it's
pretty
very
painful.
useful to you.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I'm sure 12 comes before 2.
Nope.
Delira.
Yeah, good try.
Yeah. Yeah, let's work out what the heck we're doing.
Can we? Have we got any hostiles on the map? I can't see anything.
No, you can't. You can't see anything, but you're sure that that something arced up from somewhere over here,
Okay.
but you can't see where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you who are paying attention, which, to be honest, is all of you, you think it came from the direction of the cave mouth.
Great.
There's a reasonable distance away. Let's see if this is going to do anything useful. Probably won't, but let's have a quick look. You find it 5-foot radius.
A smoke screen or fog or something like that. That'd be really handy.
It's similar, but it's on that kind of line, but it's a little bit out there.
Cloud of swarm of insects.
And not quite. Not
Lady
quite.
locusts.
As an action, you can move this. Okay, so that's an action. Oh, this is going to be a bad idea.
Nothing's a bad idea, buddy.
No,
The only thing that's a bad idea is when you have an idea and we don't act upon it.
Yes.
And as you're in the lead on initiative, you set the standard for everybody else.
Yeah.
This is standard.
I was gonna say, when you say nothing's a bad idea, there's a former island that might.
Oh, I don't. Oh, this is gonna. Oh dear. This is. I don't know if this is worth a try or not.
Go on.
If not sure,
I
it's
can't
worth,
tell you.
run it past John first.
Well, yeah, I can actually. No, that's a good point. I can tell you, actually. Tell me what you're thinking, and I will tell you if you think it's a good idea or not.
You know, if it's a spell, pop the description up in chat and see what people think.
I was thinking of putting everybody into a bubble of water.
Okay, well, you can't breathe, but
You'll only be in there for a brief time, but it might protect you from fire for a turn.
yes.
But it would mean that you wouldn't get to do anything.
I mean, we're not on fire though, so
Not yet, we're not. Let's
No,
not do
you're
that.
not on fire.
Let's not do that.
the stuff around us is burning, so we need to get out of that.
We do. How high are these cliff edge, these kind of escarpment edges? Are they like 10 feet, 5 feet, 20 feet? That we can see.
They're more hills.
I can
Okay.
They're
so
more,
not-
I can
you
remember.
know, difficult terrain than that kind of thing. Hopefully, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So I know I'm talking over this the other players, but you will notice that I will be moving
that's the
things
slight
about
typical
because
I'll
Yep.
mention
I'm gonna move
everything's
out-
gone slightly
move
weird
out in the
tonight
woods and
with
That's
reference to
right.
the outlay, but it's all for good intentions.
Cool.
Or I could delay and just say my action is to follow you. Yeah.
Right. So, are you then moving more?
um,
teleport us
I
out.
will. Yes, I will try to move a little bit further.
Misty step away from it.
Okay.
We're using the word,
Just
we're
get
not-
the.
You're not in any danger of getting burned by standing in amongst trees that are on fire, so that's good news.
Yeah. How far can it go? It can fly 60 feet, but I've already used 5, 10, 15 to get to there.
So you've used half of your movement.
Yeah, so I can do another 30.
Then you
I guess, and then-
transform, so you can do another 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
You can't delay
Yeah,
actions in this game, though, can you?
Well, you can prepare it ready.
Ready an action to attack them.
Okay.
As
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and fly up into this tree for the rest of this
You're
turn.
going to fly up into the tree.
Yeah.
That's cool. And land on a branch.
Yes. And I'll wait
Got it?
there for the rest of the
No problem at all.
turn.
Okay.
Try and get a bit further next round.
All right. How good is your eyesight as an owl? Pretty good.
Keen hearing and sight. So I've got advantage on wisdom and perception checks.
Okay. You want to make some perception checks then?
Mm-hmm. Hearing
It's not an action.
perception. Advantage.
Okay. So I'll just stay where I am then, basically.
Not great.
No,
I can't.
well, I can take a step nearer you, actually.
So in other words, Rob, you're suggesting muting if you're going to have a side chat, yeah?
No, not at all. It's just working very well. It's working
well.
better than I thought it was.
Okay.
It's like everything that we can hear, it hears as well. So it's absolutely fantastic. So anyone who is hard of hearing, get the full transcript of what everyone is saying. I'm blown away by that bit just alone.
Yeah, that's good.
Poop.
Yeah, the next bit that I'm trying to do is to try and get it so it picks up the individual feeds. Sorry, go on.
Clunge. Buckety clunge.
Yeah, that says plunge rockety cunt with stars. I'm assuming it's actually it could be clunge. There's 5 stars behind it. I think I need to take the adult filter off.
Maybe it's based on your predictive text, Rob.
No, because that's open for everything.
You can spot some of these. So, Delira, you spot folks in these trees.
It's these bastards.
They're hiding in amongst the foliage.
These guys are real buttholes. I'm sorry. I'm just imagining it typing that out.
Or the tiny elf that has to sit there and type the things in.
Exactly.
Actually, I've just gone into the settings. There is no settings for adult language filters. So it's just decided that clunge is not a very good word.
Yeah.
Well, it isn't.
However, the one that I'm using for my microphone picks up clunge and says it.
Right. So, Clara, yeah, you can see.
Not like you
Go
communicate.
over, or do you want to know anything else that you're doing?
I think that's all I can do now. I've transformed.
Okay, Garbus.
Get it, Garvis.
Okay, so it's worth saying, Garbus, this water here is fast flowing. Can you see that? The river is fast flowing but shallow. You could wade across it. Probably be in you up to about to your waist, probably about chest height, kind of nipple height on Mugsy, and everyone else it'll be sort of mid thigh. Wade. I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Pete.
Yes, I'd muted myself. No, Garvis kicks his heels together, levitates off the ground, and flies over the river.
Nice.
So no problems there. And
Yep.
it's going to take a whack. So what are they?
It looks like actually, well, I think we did this before, but there you go. Looks like that.
Yes.
It's Sturgar.
Sturgar.
Yes.
Jerks.
Yep. So yeah, Garvis says, "Well, if it isn't my low-born cousins."
Oh, here we go.
It sneers at you, the Durgar does. But it's obviously been caught flat-footed by your
Sexy little
That is a
fucker,
hit.
isn't it? Look at that. Bald head, pale skin,
Whack.
white eyes. How
that
is
is
see out
7
here?
damage.
Phew.
Whack. And so is it up a tree, in the bush? What is it?
It's kind of all of these trees have got like little kind of bushes, and there's low plants around them,
Very
and
good.
it's hiding in the bush, but it's at ground level.
It's a ground over. Okay, right.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's not in the tree. It's not, shooting at the tree. That was
Hit it again.
okay. That is also a hit. Okay.
Whoop whoop.
All right.
Well, that's it for Garvus.
Alrighty. Okay, Illyra.
Okay. Yay. I am going to cast a lovely
surprising.
fireball,
Sorry?
a lovely fireball at
Fireball.
yep.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go for.
All right.
Yeah, I think fireball.
The
And I am planning on casting it. I think about there should get
what's your radius?
and that did 150 feet, and it's a 20-foot sphere
So that's 20-foot radius.
radius. What's that?
He's going to size it,
Size it.
I'm assuming, and then you can position it. There you go.
Yeah. Only problem is I can't see where the lines are on the map now. It's like everything's really light colours, and there you go.
I think it's only 15-foot radius.
No.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Well, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's only 15 foot.
Yeah, it's all right. Right, there you go. Hang on a second.
Ah,
Oh,
this is getting a bit toasty.
Yeah. Now you know how I feel when you turn into a bloody insect right next to me. 1 minute I'm holding your hand, the next minute it's covered in ants.
Move that to where you want it.
so I'm thinking that I'm going to cast it there.
You've got control of it.
You let go, you'll let go.
Yeah. I'm thinking just
You're gonna
there.
cast it there. Okay.
Catch, hopefully those two. Toastify them.
Like that.
Yep.
Aye.
And the trees they're sat in. Bushes they're sat in.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever that stuff was that was fired at you was kind of sticky. And it was an accelerant. So it wasn't like a fireball.
Alchemical weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, heck. Here he goes. Why can't you roll like that and blaze in the dark?
DC 17. Cruel. Funny, but cruel.
So true.
Oh man alive, that first one. Right. This one makes it save because it's already dodging out the way of Garvus. So it makes it save, but even so the secondary damage toasts it. And this one fails its save spectacularly and takes 32 direct points of damage, and it just evaporates. It's literally just roasted to death.
And a bonus action. I am going to misty step across to there.
Okay. No problem at all. Misty Step.
Yep,
Can we cast the spell, yeah?
I can indeed cast the step spell.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can indeed.
It's all right. All right. That was Alira's go. Boom. Mugsy.
All right. So I dodged last time, I think, the fire damage of the original. Does that mean I'm in the fire and need to move, or am I out of the fire?
If you don't move, you're going to get, your ass is going to get burned.
Got it.
The
So
area
I will
around you
move.
is on fire, and it's difficult. You've got to respond immediately.
Sounds like a good plan then. So with that understanding and knowing how this is, it didn't seem, well, actually, Garvis flew over everything.
He did, yeah.
I'm going to move here and take shelter under here and hide.
Okay, roll me a hide check then.
And I shall.
I mean, looking at it, it's only sort of 10 foot wide in sort of around here.
Could possibly
Probably
jump
just
across.
jump over it.
Copy.
You can jump your strength in feet.
That's right. It's not
Which
very
is
wide.
10 feet for me.
Yeah.
It's only Alira really that would struggle.
Yeah, so that is about 10 feet wide from there, sort of there to there.
Because I happen to know
Gotcha.
that her strength is lower than everyone else.
I think I've got an angle. I'm happy where I'm at. I've got an angle. I've got my bow out. I'm ready. I probably don't see this guy, or do I?
You mean his burning corpse?
Yeah, you can see him.
That one right there.
This one over here.
Yeah, you can
Let
see him.
me do a quick. Come on. Of course. I said I want this. Snap center. I think it snapped to center. So that's 85 feet. So that's within short bow range. So even though I won't get any special stuff, I might as well take a shot. Just because.
Mm-hmm.
So egads. And well, it looks like I've got a probable hit, but only 7 piercing.
That's a hit, but 7 points of damage, yeah.
Yes.
But 7 points of damage, yeah. That's a hit for 7 points of damage.
I'll poke him.
Yeah.
Good.
Every single one of these bushes might have a dwarf in it. It could
Sometimes
be
there just are not enough fireballs.
A lot more Durgar. A lot more Durgar.
Dwarves.
Durgar, as the pronunciation guide calls them.
Yeah. We should be quite difficult to see at the moment, though, because we're behind 2 flaming balls of.
There's a lot of fire and smoke and terrain in the way.
Yeah, because both of these bushes here and here are fully aflame. So we hopefully have got a decent bit of cover.
Yeah.
That we can hide behind for a little while.
There's never enough fireballs.
Although Delira's probably a bit peed off with us for burning the trees.
He's relieved that the fireball moved out of range.
You know,
I just look pink no matter what I do. What is going on here?
the tree, you know, the seed falls from the tree, it lands in the gentle, welcoming earth. For many years, it reaches towards the sun, and then a wizard comes along and fireballs it. It's the circle of life.
To be fair, it's not done very much to the tree.
But from the ashes grow mighty seedlings.
Yeah, there's nothing particularly wrong with the
And
tree.
all that lovely ash feeds the soil beautifully.
It's melting the snow. That's good.
Oh yeah, it's snow.
Can't hear you,
Snow.
Anthony. Anthony, you've gone quiet. Don't know if you're on mute.
No, he's got his head
I know exactly what I did. I put my
microphone up.
microphone up high so you couldn't hear me chew some crackers just a second ago. But I said lots of funny stuff. Go ahead.
Amazing. Right. So that was Mugsy's go. Reinhorn.
Okay,
I think he seems to have got delayed there for some reason.
that's quite all right. This guy, can I see him from where I am?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I take it there's no impedance for going through the water, no?
We've already established that. What's your strength?
14.
Okay. You can jump 14 feet. You can basically hop from one side to the other. You don't even need to.
That's roughly 10, so that's absolutely fine. Right, okay, so basically I
When you
move...
start hitting the bands of stuff, though, these bands, they will count as difficult terrain. So transitioning across one of those will count as difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless you
Well, other things can actually happen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away from the burning line. So I'm going to go to where I'm currently stood. I'm going to basically do an old Western move of shooting from the hip. Okay, so as I start to move, I do my somatics and I'm moving and I say my thing and I go boom. Like that, but instead of it being the normal way of finishing, and then I finish with an underflurry, and then from the hip, and I shoot a guiding bolt, and
Love the color.
and hopefully it hits. So 18 to hit,
But minus
And
10
He's
for
already
shooting the hip.
damaged.
yeah,
He takes 20 points of radiant damage.
he most certainly does.
He drops.
And I say, Delilah, you have in fact, doesn't matter. And then I go to here. I'm not actually scrambling up the wall. I'm at the bottom of it, if that makes sense. So I'm between the face and the water. Okay, so I kind of like shoot, jump over, land just past the water, and then that's it. I'm going to stop there. And then I go, right, okay, any more.
You're all hearing a strange guttural sounds coming from various spots around, but you can't quite pin them down at this point. You think a conversation is taking place.
Oh, they have time to have a conversation? Does anybody speak? They look like a dwarf. Garvis, what are they saying?
I speak Durgar,
Well, actually,
or do I?
no, but they speak Dwarvish,
Oh, okay.
but they're speaking in a language that you recognise the sounds of, or at least the kind of the low whispers and the noises you recognise just by ear is undercommon, but it's not a language that you know. You don't know how to speak it, but you recognise it.
Yeah, those jerks.
Okay.
Well, I speak Undercommon.
Yeah.
Is it Delira's turn?
I was just saying, sorry, hang on a second. Illyra speaks Undercommon.
Okay. Illyra, you get a few snatches of sound, and from what you can tell, they seem to be saying, "Watch out! Don't clump together. Watch out for the wizard. Take it out first."
Hang on, are they?
Probably talking about me.
Mugsy!
About me. I understand.
I was
Hey,
just-
you're the most powerful wizard we have. as you often tell us.
In my own mind.
Yeah.
Shimmy to the
Absolutely.
end of the branch.
I'm just wondering when this turned into a sausage fest.
What? So
Get it out, take it
Lyra,
out
if you
first,
feel
they
like
said.
grabbing me as you go across, I don't mind. We can go. We can maneuver to flank.
Well, they don't recognise
Really?
it's an elf, so they don't recognise it. It's an it.
That's a bit rude.
Oh, come on.
Don't they know
People
we
mess
got
with pronouns
rights?
all the time.
Dear gods,
Hello,
get
my
the
name
right
is
frigging
Zero.
pronouns for God's sake.
And my pronouns are she, her. Can you please use those? It's very rude not to. Thank you. But to which my response is, that's not really how they're thinking in the middle of a fight, is it?
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Delira, the giant owl.
Right, let's try. Apparently, giant owl is a language. not owl, just giant owl is a language. Right, let's see if we can get a bit of extra vision on this. I did measure this. I'm gonna fly up to a double move up to the this tree up here.
You could have carried a halfling. You could have.
All right. As you go,
would that be
would you
difficult
like
terrain?
to?
If I did that
Would you like to make a
perception check.
perception check? Did you change your facing?
Wait, what?
Did you change your facing to look like an owl?
No.
Okay. You get to here and you suddenly realise your mistake because there's a dude in the tree.
In the
just
tree.
here.
I did wonder.
You
that
can
might be
actually
ridiculous.
land above him. It's not a problem, but it's up to you if you want to swerve away. In fact, actually, I'll tell you what. You get to just here
I stay in that tree.
and you spot one there, one there, one there. Sorry, just need to move the scroll bar a little bit.
I mean, like I say, it doesn't. We don't provoke opportunity attacks, so I can have a fly around and then end up in this tree. That's like have a quick circle around and then land there without too many issues. Oh boy.
Yes, you may do as you see fit.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what you see because
a few creatures.
By the way,
yes.
the two that we killed already, what were they armed
Yes.
with?
What were they armed with?
Yes.
They were armed with picks and spears and picks and javelins.
Javelins, right? Okay.
Really? Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
So not heavy crossbows with poisonous bolts. Good deal.
Hmm.
No, that's the second line.
Yeah.
The third line is entirely composed of 15th level wizards.
I knew it.
Well, alchemical artillerists.
That's right.
You might be finding some barbecued owl on sticks shortly. Then when you get up this hill.
Yeah. So
Blisters
so
and
you-
trebuchets.
you can see them. Are you carrying on? You got to there.
Mm-hmm.
They all unleashed javelins at you because they all had ready actions, or they'd all taken a ready action. So a bunch of javelins come swishing towards you. What's your AC at the
I
moment?
don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's ready action's different.
They're
I guess,
not.
is it?
They're ready
Yeah,
actions.
ready action's different.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's your AC?
12 as a giant owl.
Somebody might be eating turkey tonight.
I was gonna say,
Apart from this one, they're all really shit shots. Take 7 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, I don't drop out of owl form.
Oh, you're lucky. I was going to say, you might have had to change your description from giant owl to giant porcupine.
Yes. On the flip side, it's taken their ready actions away. So
Sorry, what height were you flying along at? I was only flying along at 2 feet off the ground.
Well, that's why so many javelins got in it.
Okay.
I think that's
So
what.
yeah, all these javelins come flying out of you.
Mm-hmm.
If it was bigger, possibly, Mugsy.
Okay.
Let me make it bigger. Just for shits and
Another
giggles.
fighter, thief,
Can I-
hero.
Like to poo in the
Something mage and
likely
to
It
get
was
to
just, I was
poo.
toying around with having
1986 voted most likely to get the party all murdered horribly.
Yep.
All right.
Some uncomfortable owl noises are emanating from the tree.
Well, you haven't finished flying, so up to you as to what you want to do at this point.
I'm going to land in the tree. I didn't have much movement left after that.
All right, you're going to land in that tree, yeah?
Yeah.
Because don't forget, you were going to land in this tree.
The one, yeah, the far one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll stay here.
you're going to stay in that tree. Okay, cool. Garvis.
Yes. Okay, Garvis going to fly over to there. That is 10, 15, 20, 20. No, sorry. 25. And take a shot at this one with longbow.
Okay.
Probably take a couple of shots.
Okay.
Well, first one, going to use. Oh yeah, okay, right, can't use that. Okay, yep. Just it's got a long motion.
Hit. Is a hit.
Yeah. That's Garvis's action.
Okay. Elira.
So the landscape ahead of us, we've got these rises of the land gradually
That's
climbing
right.
up the rock face. How steep
Yep.
is it? Oh,
It doesn't matter how steep it is. What matters is that if you transition between two squares, it counts as difficult terrain. Otherwise, you can shimmy up it just by walking, but it's angled enough that, I mean, the ground slopes upwards anyway, but here it's steeper, so you can go up it without problem. You don't need to climb to do that. but you will have the problem of it counting terrain. So Garvis didn't have that problem because he's flying.
It's fine. Exactly. Yep. That's fine.
Yeah. So you do.
In which case, I'm going to take the safe zone. I'm going to basically stay crouched down where I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to aim a firebolt up at this one.
Okay. I'm just mentioning, obviously, that you have lots more things in your locker now, those guys.
I'm sorry, one more time, John.
You have a lot more things in your locker than you had before.
Yeah. And I'm trying to remember the last thing you gave us. I've got everything else onto my character sheet nicely, but I didn't get that last little bit that you gave us. I have to go to Discord and get it.
Yeah. Have a copy to hand is always useful.
Yeah.
All right. So 23 firebolt, that's a hit, and 11 points of damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All righty. Is that you done?
Yeah, I'm feeling reasonably happy. I'm crouched down again behind the.
So does that mean you're hiding?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Hiding.
No, you have to hide action, don't you? So no, you're just there. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's where I am. I'm just stood there.
I'm just trying to remember. It's been a while. I when I last looked at that action type.
I'm pretty sure you can go prone for, as a pretty easily, can't you? You must be able to crouch down. I mean, you don't need an action to crouch down, surely. But yes, going prone would make disadvantage on ranged attacks against you.
Okay.
Obviously,
Yeah, hide is an action.
Yeah. What about going prone?
That's movement.
And
it takes
moved.
half your movement to stand back up again.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. That wouldn't be too bad. So
So
it'd be a
question,
movement crouch to go prone, and then half a movement to stand up again, or even a full movement. It wouldn't
It
matter.
can be worth doing.
Yep, I'm going to do that.
Oh, flippity flip.
I shall do that.
Love that one.
There we go. You can drop. Okay, you can drop prone without using any of your speed. Standing up takes more effort. Doing so costs an amount of movement equal to half your speed. So there you go.
Okay.
Mugsy.
All right. So I'm trying to move the map to where I can see it properly. What I'm going to do, I'll add some color to this like Reinhorn does. I form my portal into a frisbee and chuck it right there. Oh, come on. right there.
Okay.
So there's now a little thing in the ground for me to hop into. And from there, from there to 120 feet, I'll jump right there. So right there at the max distance. Boom. Now, I don't see on here if
You can't stand on that square.
ooh.
You have to go to another square.
Okay, fair enough. Anyone around it? I'll just go there. Boom.
Okay.
Well, you have to. Surely you have to tell him
is
first
that
why
an
he
action-
can't
is that
stand
an
there.
Action is action
hold
for
on.
portal.
There's
ahead.
no other. There's no others around there. Sorry.
Is it an action to make a portal?
Yep.
I'm not seeing that.
What
on
does
there.
it say in the column?
The portal, it says choose a point.
In the action column.
turn, Action column. It's not in there.
Okay. Just give me a second. Let me open it.
Yeah, standard. I
Sorry
think.
about that.
Standard action.
Fair enough.
I thought it was. I was just checking.
It makes sense to me that it's a standard action. I was just asking.
But if you have a look at the columns, so you've got the description, and then you've got a series of columns to the right of the description.
Oh, okay. I may not have copied that properly. Got it.
Copied?
If you look on my character sheet, all of those things are in my notes.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
So they're all
it's
on
quite
my
important
character
that you.
sheet. Yeah, get the points, values, and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, got it.
Yeah, fancy you doing something as sexy as that, huh? Blimey.
I know. Zip. Now let you do your own thing, Reinhorn. Okay. So there I am. I think that's my turn. Boom. I mean, I may have more movement because I just ran 10 feet, but do I see anything that makes me think I should be taking more movement?
So remember, going from one side of the portal to the other is 5 feet of movement.
Okay. So I did 5, 10, 15 of 25 regular movement.
Yep. No, there are other than the ones that you've already spotted. Oh, hang on a second. Yes.
Yeah, it says one in that tree, one in that tree, one in that tree.
That's what I was wondering.
Oh,
That was
no,
my
I've just done
first
it
guess.
again. Just give me a second.
And all that
Not,
we
I'm gonna
hear is this
sit back and
high-pitched squeal.
Exactly. That's it.
As Mugsy goes,
Blast.
shit! Didn't expect you to come here.
There's one stood in the cave mouth, in the shadows
Okay.
of the cave mouth that you couldn't see before.
Very good. And
It doesn't look like the others.
oh, it does not.
It does
Great.
not. No, it looks like this.
Oh, that's great. Anyway, I step back into this tree then for cover, and that's my turn. Good enough.
Okay.
Can I hide free action? I can't remember.
No.
Oh, wait,
Hides
fair
an
enough.
action. I don't know whether you can take it as a bonus action.
No.
Now,
all good.
personally, guys, I think that we should be letting Garvis take this one on. But what is that? Has he got a horn going down? Was this pointing to the top of his head?
Yep, it's a standard action.
Excellent.
Obviously, you can push that to. You could push something like portal to be a bonus action if you wanted to, by doubling the amount of points you burn on it.
Sure. Let me do that and then hide.
Hide?
Okay.
Yep.
Is that an option?
All right.
Yep. Hide is an action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it might be an action, but is it an option?
Yeah.
Yes, because he's in the bushes.
Mm-hmm. And while the next are going, I'm going to slip to the restroom.
So if you don't mind me asking, and tell me to sod off it because it's got nothing to do with me, but how does he manage to do a hide action and a portal action?
Because portal is a standard action,
Yes.
right? And any standard actions can be pushed. If you have a look at the rules at the top of the Awakened PDF, pushing. Any ability listed as a standard action can be pushed to a bonus action by doubling the power points spent on it. So if you've got something that's a standard action, you can push it to a bonus.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Kind of handy, huh?
It is.
So that's a nice bit of extra optional rule. Now, it's not always a thing you would want to do, but of course, it's handy. Anyway, Reinhorn, shall go.
Okay, so I'm down here with Alira, and I see that she's laying down, and I'm thinking, kinky time. Okay. So I look at her and I go, do you want to get a bit closer to where Mugsy is so that we can, you know, boo, boo, boo. And I wait for the answer before I actually do my thing, because I know that we can actually converse slightly.
Yeah, you can have a quick conversation, a few
Yeah.
words.
And Pete, your microphone's muted. I can't hear Christine.
Sorry.
Sorry.
There we go.
I'm assuming when I overheard the undercommon comments from these guys, I did pass that along to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought I would have done. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Makes sense to me.
at Reinhorn. Yeah, I'll move up slowly, but I am their main target right now, so you might not want to be sitting close to me.
Okay. How far is 500 yards?
500 yards.
Yeah, I'm going to do a proclaimers type
1,500
thing.
feet.
I've got to find the spell. Where's my spells gone? Hang on a second. There it is. Yeah, I was going to teleport us to behind the tree. That'll give them something to think about. You're definitely in cover. They're not going to expect this, and we just appear. Can I see where Mugsy is? That's an interesting question. No, I can't. Can I?
You know where he is,
But I
you
can't
currently
see.
him, but you know where he is.
Right. So can I teleport to, say, here, behind this tree? I know that where I'm clicking. Behind Mugsy.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, behind where Mugsy is. Okay, so basically behind this tree.
Basically line of sight to be able to teleport to something. Have you got line of
No,
sight? The
no,
answer
I
is-
need to know that it's there. If I saw that tree there, okay, then I can teleport to it. I don't have to actually see it. I can close my eyes so I can still teleport to it because it's within range.
My line of sight.
Dimension door. To any spot, you arrive exactly at the spot desired. It can be placed where you can see, one that you visualize, or one that you can describe by stating distance and direction, such
Yeah,
as
that's fine. You can
200
say
feet
distance and
forward,
direction.
downward. So,
Yeah, you can say distance and direction. You can't, for example, if you stood in a dungeon, you couldn't say, I want to go into that room that I think is.
yes, because I don't know whether it's that way. I don't know if it's
there
that.
or not.
Yeah, exactly.
You can, in this case, yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, so very quickly, and I go, I can get you to behind where Mugsy is, so that they won't expect. We could maybe have another surprise round where you might be able to actually take out two of the guys. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, and I reach down. Actually, I don't even do that. I literally just touch her with my foot. Okay, and I cast Dimension Door, and the both of us, boom, straight up behind the tree. There, and
The creature must be within 5 feet of you when you cast the spell.
I thought I had to touch them.
Nope. Doesn't say so.
In that case, that's perfect. I don't even need to touch. She doesn't have to have a lowborn like me touching her. Excellent. I still do it anyway. And yeah, so I know that it's definitely within range. So I'm gonna.
Okay, move them then.
Yeah, I'm having to do it slowly. So what I'm thinking is if I put us there. No, wrong tree. Hang on. All these trees look the same.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it?
If I put us there, but with me here, because that's the spot that I would see, would you allow that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, perfect. That's my no. I'm going to do something else. Hang on 1 second. So I didn't move. That's an action. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to stand here and I'm going to move through the tree and what have you so that Mugsy gets sneak attack. Because he's within 5 feet of me. That's not how it works. I've got to be within 5 feet of the.
You've got to be within You've got to be within 5 feet of the enemy.
That'll come next
so,
round.
For example, when Garvis moves up and does.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I get to here?
Where did you teleport to? To here?
To here. Or was it there? No, it was there. So that's where I started.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will take you to there. Or there. Adjacent to that one, yeah.
I'll go here then. If I can get in under there.
Move, yeah.
Yeah, and I go, ah! And then that's my go done.
All right. Well, I mean, naturally, you've presented yourself a lovely target, so they're quite happy.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's quite happy to bash the living crap out of you. That she's.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Not.
I think they should have to roll a dice because, of course, they were thinking of attacking me. So maybe they should. Continue.
Well, yeah, I totally agree with that. But also, John, if you do roll a crit, you must tell me. Because my armor negates all criticals.
Okay.
Muted.
This critter suddenly becomes much larger.
Okay, I squeal like Mugsy. I wasn't expecting that.
And then hits you.
Okay.
And just give me a second. It basically belts you for 18 points of damage.
You gads.
Nice.
Much enlarged war pick. Well, you did want to get close.
Yeah.
This one also.
Does he fall out of the tree?
He's not in the tree. They're on the ground.
But he's on top of. He's on top
now you've got
of.
2 of them. It's going well.
Yeah.
Oh, bless.
And it's that's also a hit. And 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll heal you.
And,
Taking up some levels in cleric, are we?
I think he's trying.
Well, I think he's observed how Reinhorn does it, and he reckons basically all it takes is a pat on the butt.
How hard is it?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's all that healing is touching the buttocks, and that's it.
You do realise I'm going to fireball on top of Reinhardt, don't you?
Well, yeah, perfect tactics. Reinhorn. You're gathering them all together
Yeah.
into range of a attack.
This one.
I see you're thinking. You're it's very smart.
what did you say was the thing? Did you say you can't be subject to criticals? Is that right?
Mm-hmm. All critical damage is considered normal. Adamantine armor.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that's 17 more points of damage.
Okay, and I fall down.
What?
Okay.
And I am not snoring.
All right.
No, that was Speckle.
You need to mark off your health on your icon. Yes. According to this, you're on full health. I know you have your own spreadsheet normally.
Yeah, you don't worry about that.
Okay. All right.
Quick. Fireball him now while he's down. You can shape it to be basically about above 2 feet, and you'll get them all and avoid Reinhold.
This one chucks a spear at Delira because. Hang on a second. Let me just check to make sure that that's. Yep, chucks a spear at Delira.
Bastards.
AC still 12, yeah?
It reminds me of Michael Caine's performance in Zulu. I told you to stop throwing those bloody spears at me.
And that is 6 points of damage.
Oh, still a bird.
Yeah.
Hit and 6 points of damage.
Sorry?
I said that's a hit and 6
Oh,
points
sorry,
of
it
damage.
hasn't six, yeah.
Yes. Yes, sorry, it is. All right, it is Delira's go, though.
Yes.
And as you don't take... As you don't take it... That's what it's about. It's about being able to swoop in, attack, and then fly away, isn't it? That's what the not taking opportunity attacks is about. Yeah.
Oh, having a look, just having, yes, and a bit of scouting possibly as well. Yeah. So I'm going to switch back into a non-bird
Okay.
as a bonus action, and I'm going to cast Confusion.
Confusion.
I don't think we've done before. I'll put it in the VTT.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I'm going to put it here so I can get all three of these.
Okay. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw when you cast this spell or be affected by it. An affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that turn. Okay, so what save are we making?
Wisdom.
And what's the DC?
It'll be 15.
DC 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you shape that around the Reinhardt?
No, because Reinhorn's got to make it as well, even though he's actually
Unconscious.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the reaction. The part of the thing is he doesn't take reactions or actions. So
No, he doesn't take any actions anyway, so it's
No.
not a big deal. But it might affect him if he wakes up.
Yes, yes.
But it's concentration, so if that happens, you can
I can
drop
drop
it if you need
yeah.
to.
Well,
Yeah.
Mugs is going to get in there and heal him in next round. So
Absolutely.
Okay. Small delusions. Right. Sorry, you said wisdom DC. What was it?
15.
15. Thank you.
yeah, that's a bit
If you
weird,
can't
yeah.
make that roll when you capture it, because you have vulture, you shouldn't have to make it all complete.
I can't believe it, but they all made it.
What?
Ah.
So did I.
Well, that was a good spell.
They all made it on straight rolls because they've got no bonuses.
No.
I rolled an 18, a 17, and a 16.
So they used a bonus action. They've used an action. I think I'm going to stay in this tree. in this tree.
Bugger.
Can I?
Sorry. Does it?
Oh, it's a bonus action as well. Okay, I'm a bit stuck.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius to the centre of a point you choose in the arrangement must succeed on a wisdom saving throw when you cast this spell, or be affected by it. Okay. Sorry.
I can use. It says I can use a reaction to attempt to hide.
Can you?
Does that count? Because I've got Mask of the Wild as a racial trait.
Right.
And that's his action there, but it says I can use it as a reaction as well. I don't quite know what that means.
Well, okay. So if you can take it as a bonus action, it means you can hide as a bonus action.
Yeah, it is reaction.
Bear in mind, you know, obviously,
Not reacting to anything.
you know, they can still spot you.
Yeah. No, I
Lurking
guess
in
I'll
the
stay,
undergrowth.
yeah, I'll stay where I am. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Cool. All right. Garbus.
So I guess it's because hiding is an action.
Yeah. Well, it says reaction. This, but I don't know.
Yep. 2 seconds. Where is it? That is here.
Charge?
Yes, charge.
I thought you might. Seems like the most obvious thing to me. Charge.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Select that. That. Charge! Take that, you illegitimate son of a rockworm.
Phew, the language. I'm glad I inspired you.
He is a paladin. Can't be too rude. And going to use fainting
Back in a second.
attack, which is a bonus action ahead of my.
Okay. This one has already taken damage.
Yep. Okay. Right. Well.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
And boom. You
Boom chakalaka.
thunder your battle axe into its side, because from where you're stood, it's quite large. You just thunder your battle axe in and just catch it in the side, and it shrinks back down as you, and then expires in a heap on the floor.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Very good.
okay. I know. Right, what's the
Can
name?
you do a fainting attack, by the way? Did we decide, or is it just a standard melee you can do?
I think I've just done a fainting attack.
It says you can take the attack action.
Okay.
So this is actually what this is. There's two, because you got charge as an awakened, and you got charge as part of the helm. So
That's right.
I did the awakened one, which is a standard action.
The helm one is you can take one basic melee attack at the end, whereas the awakened power is you get to
take
run and you get to do the attack action at the end.
That's right, yeah. So
Which
it's
is
more
nice.
powerful. Yeah.
Yep.
So, but it also says, provided you do not get moved this turn. I'm assuming that, I mean, technically speaking, I could now move, but I'm assuming that's not the intent. So,
Just let me have a look.
You can
Providing you have not yet moved this turn, you move up to double your speed.
so
Yes.
technically speaking, I can now move.
No, I think
No, you can't because you've
No,
used
that's
your
not-
movement.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, that's fair enough.
I might put a note in there that says, this uses your movement.
yeah, exactly.
150 incoming, or actually more like 141.
Yeah.
The anti-cheaty peaty maneuver.
The word,
Yeah, the intention is it replaces your move.
the rules lawyer. Yes, anti-rules lawyer edition. Yeah, that's fine. I'm done. Moving on.
The problem is with smart lawyers is they often come up against judges who tell them no.
Yes.
Just because.
Well, no, because unfortunately, the law and rules are all about interpretation, aren't they?
Yeah. The point is that John wrote this particular rule, so the interpretation is
it's going to be mine. Yeah,
I don't think that's what
absolutely.
Gary Gygax wanted.
Yeah, how this movement of Dungeons and Dragons is moving away from the principal concepts.
One of you lot should be communicating with me only, and otherwise nobody else speaks to me. And I've got to hide in a small shed in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because the original DM was hidden out of the way. The DM screen came much later. Originally, it was supposed to be like you were some kind of omniscient, omnipotent being.
Then if we're going to do that, then I suppose I better start rolling up a for a new adventure because I'm really camera shy. So I'll be the GM, okay? I don't have to put myself on display, thank you. Unlike you sexy motherfuckers that I'm playing with. No, some prints do not count.
I've just smeared my finger all over my camera. Like that's not straight.
Yeah, brand new camera. God damn you, John.
It's all right, actually. It's not a bad camera. Seems okay. Right, good. But that was perfect. Right, Illyra.
I'm gonna cast Fireball. And I'm gonna cast
Okay.
it. Yep.
Cauterize Brian.
Yes, a legitimate medical procedure.
I'm gonna cast it there. And
There
I
you go.
shall
Choose where to
warp-
cast it.
I'm gonna warp
Move it
it
to where you want it.
around Reinhorn, prone figure. Because I can,
Mm-hmm.
so I will.
This is where we find out that the snow is 20 foot deep and I've got no way of getting out.
Does anyone
DC 17.
gain say that that's the most powerful thing that we've got in the game is her ability to warp that stuff?
Yeah.
That is just amazing.
I mean, if you're a wizard, why would you not take Evoker as a school? Because that one ability is just game changing. Yeah. Now this is where we now find that actually the snow is what we thought was ground is actually ice over a deep dark lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reinhorn sinking.
Reinhorn slips away into the depths.
And the
Both
crack
physically
probably
and
20 feet in all
figuratively.
directions.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So everyone else falls in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the flame is so fleeting across the snow. It does melt a bit of it, but it's marginal.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing, that isn't it, about fireball, because it's so
It's,
instant.
it's a wash of flame. Yeah.
Hmm. So on something like snow, there's not really any impact. Right. Okay, good. They both failed, so they both take 36 points of damage. Yeah. Okay, well, bye and see ya.
Okay. No more damage to Reinhorn. Goody goody.
Good.
I'm kind of elated in my in my sleep.
You feel toasty and warm and loved.
Yeah, I've gone from feeling cold on my back and thinking, oh, this is it. This is the moment that I'm going to pass over, to, oh, that's nice and warm. Oh shit, I'm going to that place. To, why have I pissed myself? And why is I managed to piss myself all the way up to my neck where the snow is melting?
Why can't I?
Just delete the fireball.
Delete the fireball.
Because you no longer have ownership of it. It is now owned by the collective.
What layer is it on, John?
It's on the map layer.
You gave control to Kristen, so is it on?
Yeah, but I got control of all the
Yeah. Well,
things,
yeah.
so that's not a problem. Oh, there we go. Right.
What was it?
He had me.
It was the fact that it was outlined in the lightest possible blue that you can't even see against the rest of the bloody thing. It'd be fine if it was a dark map, but the fact is that the map's white and grey, you can barely see it.
So you actually had it selected all along.
Yeah, I had it selected, but it wasn't right clicking properly. But yeah, driving me mad. It's fine. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, good. That was lovely, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hey, wasn't it? Hey.
So we still have problems, and we're still in
Yeah, you sure go.
turn order. So
Yeah.
what Mugsy's going to do?
Is this guy, for example?
You're still going. You're still going.
I am still going. I'm going to move.
Okay.
5, 10.
Yeah. So you need to stand. Did you stand up first?
Oh yes.
I assume you stood up before you cast the spell. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So you stood up before you cast the spell. That's 15 feet of movement. So you got 15 feet left. Okay.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to move to there.
Okay. No problem. Oh, sorry. Mugsy, it's your go.
Absolutely. So I take 1-2 steps, slide on my knees through the now wet snow, right up to Reinhorn with great flair, and I say, "By Brandor Abbas, I heal you," and I tip my one left healing potion into his mouth.
Okay. Just make sure you move the token.
Oh yeah.
And that causes how much choking damage?
I rub his little Adam's apple.
Okay, what's the healing potion give me? Is it 8 points or is it?
Oh, it's not a big one. Let me see here. I'll post it.
Well, it isn't. You are a halfling, so I mean, you're not that well endowed.
So you're basically on zip.
No teabagging now, Mugsy. No teabagging.
So roll the healing. So it's 0. So it's 2d4 plus 2 total healing.
There's a 4.
Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Wow.
Really nice. So 10 points of healing, mate. So you are on 10 hit points.
Nope, I'm on 8.
Nope, you're on 10.
Well, I was at -2, so
You don't
Doesn't
go
matter.
to -2. There's no such thing anymore.
come on. My spreadsheet argues the toss.
That's only for counting your possible death that you're almost certainly never going to hit.
No.
And by the way, you can click on your dice stuff over here in the chat on Roll20. That 2d4, I clicked right over there.
You can. You can. It's there.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. How
So
do
you can put it up in the VTT and then you can click on that and it will still do it. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
I like Beyond 20. It's very good.
I look up at Mugsy and I go, Ma? Ma? You're not Ma?
I say thank Brandor Abbas, my son.
Who? Fishing for bass? What? Bass? What?
Oh, come on. You got religion as a skill.
Hey, I'm about as religious as your knob.
Yeah, you know, it's all about the bass.
It's all about the bass.
Oh, no.
All right, good. Reinhorn, it's your go.
I stand up.
Okay.
I see this dude, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I pick Maxie up and I throw him at the dude. Can I have an improvised weapon? No, I'm joking. That would be funny though. Death by halfling.
Hey.
What? Okay, I don't want to do that one. I'm going to.
You've been mightily healed. You should be thankful.
Standing up is bonus action, right?
Nope. It takes half your movement to stand up.
Ah, perfect. Okay.
You've basically 30 foot of movement. You spent 15 foot of it by standing up.
How big are these
And then
trees?
down. So if you've got 25 feet of movement, you only spend 10 feet to stand up.
How big are these
Presumably
trees?
it's shorter.
Are they really big trees? Like huge?
What do you mean by are they really big trees?
Well, could I put my large hand round one, rip it up, and use it as a club?
Large hand?
Oh yeah, I'm
You're not
going
gonna rip a
Kong,
tree out of the
baby.
ground.
No, I'm going full Kong. I'm casting
No.
polymorph on myself. I'm now a giant, fucking huge, gigantic ape. I'm gonna go berserk. 190 hit points. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'm now really big. So can I can't use that as a right. So I know where I'm going. I'm not going to get there quick. How am I going to do this? 5.
He's
Right, so
blocking
that's
all
standing
shots
up is
coming your
half of
way.
my movement, so I'm left with 15 because it's rounded down, right? So can I get to?
What's the giant ape's movement?
I've just turned myself into a giant ape, and I'm going to sort myself out for next round. Well, smooth. I don't know. Is the honest answer.
Well, you need the stats. I'm just pulling up the stats for giant ape.
Yeah, it's on the back of the thingamabob, isn't it? Is it on the Dungeon Masters?
Actually, my mistake.
Miscellaneous creatures.
Speed is 40 foot. So basically, you've got another 20 feet of movement.
So I've got another 20 feet. So, holy shit, that's huge. Fuck me. Okay.
It's huge.
So can I get to this dude down here with that 20? Because the icon says different. I don't know.
10 feet of movement,
Yeah.
15 feet of movement.
Yeah. Okay.
20 feet of movement. You can't move into these squares because they are difficult terrain, remember?
Okay. Okay. I'm going to stay there. That's me. That's done.
You've moved.
And I am wondering if I should really use that healing potion or not. That okay.
All right.
I don't know. Takes a little bit of damage and he goes ape.
Hey!
Just like that.
Right. Okay. This one is attacking you.
Yep.
The giant ape's AC
12.
is 12. That is a hit
Yegads.
for 15 points of damage.
I roar.
Okay. And you can roar by also seeing whether your
Oh, yeah, I've got to do that bit, haven't I?
your concentration falls.
DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. So 15, half of that. So it would be a 10. 10, and I get
You got this
advantage
time.
to it. So my
Advantage?
is
Because
it?
you warcaster.
Yeah.
It's your turn to take care of it, Delara.
Constitution saving. Is it saving throw?
It's a constitution save, yeah.
With advantage, roll, have it.
+4.
Made it.
Aw.
And then
Yay.
I sort of like snarf down my nose at him.
You would have made it anyway because your constitution's actually +4, not +2.
Huh?
Because you're using the giant ape's constitution. Strength, dexterity, and constitution come from the giant ape. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma come from you. Well, probably not charisma, but let's not worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, no, because charisma's around about the same, so it's fine. Right, okay, I'll remember that. So it's +4 and not the +2, so add 2 on at the end of the roll. So, okay, yeah, no worries.
Yep. Okay. All right.
You've killed Garvis with your tomfoolery.
Garvis, no! Stay alive, stay alive! I can't heal anyone when I'm in ape form.
Okay.
Oh, where did that one come?
Okay. Don't know.
Well, just
But
a bit.
the damn thing was invisible, and it now wails on Illyra.
Yegads.
Damn it.
And Illyra, you take 18 points of damage.
You have to heal everybody.
Oh,
Fuck's
hang
sake.
Shield.
Hang on. Let me just.
Reaction.
I might have. Oh, can I? No,
Well, Lyra's got one.
Yeah, for shield.
Yeah,
is
shield.
it? No, not that. I've got to get this one up.
He's got to look it up.
Right. No, 5 feet. Okay, 20. Are you within 20 feet of me? 5,
No.
10, 50.
So what does that make your AC, Illyra?
Right. 25 feet away.
That makes my AC. That's 5 to your AC. That would make my AC 23.
Still hits.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
No, I have something I'm going to use. Rapid response. Let me pop that in. To chat.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's sweet.
Okay, go on then. It's
Okay.
nice, isn't it? That.
So I hope-
This is how you should be doing it, guys. This is the
Can
way.
I hit? Can I hit? That's the question.
No, it's a miss. Oh!
Damn it.
Ah.
Mm.
Right, hang on. I've got something.
What?
You got a reaction, have you?
That's what I'm checking.
Just bear in mind that you are a giant ape at the moment, so you can't cast spells.
Oh, hang on. Oh,
She's not 30 feet away from me, is she? Balls.
No.
That was your reaction, by the way, Pete.
To
Oh,
edge.
well, yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang
Oh,
on.
she
Hang
is.
on. Force of will has no action. Re-roll any single attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. You must take the revised result.
You can use Force of Will,
Well worth it.
as long as you got the points for it, which I'm
I've-
assuming you have.
Points for it, yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
I'm using that. So re-roll.
Can only use the ability once on any single roll.
Yep.
That's even
No.
worse.
Oh my
Yeah.
freaking word.
Oh, just like
Well, I tried.
kicks me in the
Ah.
Achilles, man.
I mean, I
Really
tried
kicked
my
me.
best.
It's like hold me plums the second time. Oh, that is very unfair, but there you go. Them the breaks.
Right, hang on a second. I'm just having a quick look at something.
I'm gonna have to
Bum,
save
bum, bum,
them.
bum, bum, bum. Enough. And enough. Right, okay, so any damage dealt to one is... no, that's only to me. Right,
Bear
okay.
in mind, you are currently a giant ape. So unless
Yes.
you drop the apiness.
No. What I was going to do was, because it's a reaction, it's instant. After an ally within 30 feet of you is hit by a melee attack, you inspire them with my faith, granting them advantage on the next attack roll to the enemy who hit them. So I'm going to instantly go, Illyra, nut up or shut up. Or I'm actually going to go,
You're a
Oh,
giant ape.
spell casting.
oh, I can't do it because I'm the giant ape.
Yeah.
And 40 feet away.
No, I'm not. I'm 30 feet. I did the calculations.
I was doing center. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to give you advantage on that, but yeah. Oh well.
Has everyone tried every possible thing to save Illyra from damage?
Take
Oh.
what's the damage? Yeah.
I mean, share the pain I can only do on my round, can't I?
Well,
Mhm.
don't worry, I got this.
Killer, let's face it.
It's fine. Okay.
Don't worry, I got this. Mugsy looks confident.
What I need to do is I need to change nut up or shut up to say that it's to say that you need to be able to speak.
Mm.
Because it doesn't say that. And it should. I can't believe the thing that for Pete though, that sucked. That was such a great ability as well. Like boom,
That
straight
is,
there.
that is par for the
Awesome.
course for Garvis's rolling.
Yeah, I make the regular
Yeah.
attacks, you know, like just the regular bog standard things, and then when it really counts, it's just
Okay. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Exactly.
Yeah.
We have all tried our best.
I tried lots. It failed. I feel like a failure. But it's not my go, so I'm fine.
Oh,
Right, okay.
Not Dolores go yet, but it will be any second now.
That sounds slightly ominous. Ah.
What's your AC, Delara?
13. Slightly better than an owl.
Well, does a 2 hit? Does a 2?
No, thankfully.
They rolled a 2. There you go. Them's the breaks. Yeah. And that also appears next to you.
Mm.
You think some of them are? You think basically some of them are using invisibility, but they're hiding initially, but then some of them are also using invisibility. Right.
Okay.
And then lastly, this guy over here.
uh-huh. Sees the giant ape. They're gonna wrestle. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so what it does is it goes back into the cave. You see it in the distance, maybe. You see it.
I see it.
It looks at you. Has this look and then an aggravation on its face, and it just scoots into the cave.
I have seen that look on so many people's faces.
Delira.
Okay, it's giant owl again.
You actually haven't muted it. That's okay.
Oh, I can't do that, can I? Because that'd be an action. Let's.
Sorry, choice.
How big is it? Maybe some strength. Oh, strength. So, right. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna cast this at the thing next to me.
Okay. You got warcasting as well, haven't you?
I do.
DC 15 Constitution save. It rolled an 8.
Ah.
An 8 is not 15. Even
No.
I've worked that one out.
Yeah.
29 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's John and his supercomputer.
This thing withers in front of, visibly withers in front of you. It basically rots. And this look of stark terror comes across its face, and it goes and shrinks down as it's dying. But as it's dying, it's sort of clutching at itself, and its face contorts, and it just necrotizes in front of you. It just becomes this leathery corpse that just thuds to the ground.
Cruel and unusual.
I don't feel good using that spell.
What you do, you feel so much better now.
I feel safer, but I don't feel. Yeah. I mean, if the thing about that, the thing about that was what does it say? Non-magical plants that aren't creatures just die, and if it's a plant creature or magical plant, it makes the saving throw at disadvantage, and then spell deals max damage to it. So if we come across any plant creatures,
I mean, you
They
just did
might be-
29 points.
they might be
29 points of
painful.
necrotic damage to something. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
you know, 29 points of necrotic damage. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Done?
I'm going to move.
Okay. Just bear in mind that whenever you move from where you are, you're on difficult terrain.
Yes. That wasn't action. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to. Oh, yeah, never mind. I'll move to there. That's about as far as I can get.
Okay, 10. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You could go kind of one north if you wanted to, but that's about it, really.
Yeah, I'll go one more. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Garvus.
I'm going to attack it.
I thought you might. By the way, one thing about this laptop is this is literally the most enormous trackpad I have ever seen. It's like
How quiet is it?
what, the trackpad or the?
Oh, the laptop.
Oh, I've currently got super fans running, howling away. They're not howling, but I've got a lot of air movement, but that's partly because I've got nothing underneath it to prop it up.
Yeah.
And of course, the downward firing, but it's also firing out on the back. And bear in mind that it is running quite warm at the moment.
Yeah. Well, it's doing
Probably
quite well. Just can't hear it on the microphone.
No, you won't pick it up on the mic, but if I elevate it slightly, I think it'll be better. But I haven't set it up how I want it yet. So
Right. It hits.
let's just put that in. Yeah, let's see if this makes a bit of a difference. Apologies if you're watching us on video and I'm a bit all over the place, but there we are. Oh, hello.
Yep, got the audio, mate. It's just the
You all right?
video that's messing about at the
My
moment.
video's frozen, yeah?
No, it's gone.
My video's gone.
Yeah.
It's frozen from. It's gone
Yep.
now.
These things have a 10-foot range, don't they?
What?
These things.
Oh.
10-foot range.
GM's gone. Right, okay, let's kill everything quick before he comes back.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
If you disengage from something, you can't then take an action.
That is your action.
That is your action.
However, you might. Oh no.
Back in a second.
Interesting.
Christine,
Yes.
you've actually got a special ability, tactical retreats for a wizard. It costs you 4 points. Immediately after a melee attack against you succeeds or fails, you can move up to half your movement without provoking opportunity attacks. That's an instant and it's a reaction.
That's handy.
If only I read down, I would have pointed it out.
What's it called again?
Tactical retreat. It's on page 7.
Excellent.
What's that? Tactical. Oh, of the
So whilst we're waiting for John, Pete, did you
Yes.
really put Christine in that type of position where you didn't know about tactical retreat? Ah,
I mean, she's got
Tusk.
the sheet, so you know, I can't.
Oh my God, you're going there. You're
my
going
stuff,
there.
Queen stuff, wizard stuff. Where's the button? Oh, there it is.
So Mr. Rules Lawyer says, well, she's got the sheet.
Who's got the rules?
Oh, mate. Shocking. Okay,
need-
so John's managed to break his new PC.
I seem to have lost him entirely.
Yeah, it's something's gone crash, so he's having to restart. He'll be back in a moment. So, shall we take it now to go for a bathroom break, powder one's noses and stuff?
Probably a
Might as
good
well. Yep.
Might as well, hadn't we? All right, then, guys, we'll be back in a
Sounds
short
good.
moment.
Bye.
Peter. Where it says see all pinned messages, is it in bold white? And where it says Gozzy pinned a message, right, so just click on the message. Where it says a message, okay, are we good to carry on or do we need a few more? And we're back. Welcome back, guys.
Messages.
Whoop, whoop.
Right, so yeah, fully refreshed. I managed to actually go and raid a cupboard, so I've got some biscuits and I got some nice things.
Rock and roll.
I know, right? I know. Take advantage of a downtime.
Garvis.
Yes. So I'm going to. Well, I attacked and I hit.
Oh, I see. Yes, you did. For 9 points of damage, yes?
And yeah, and I'm going to use, because I hit, I'm going to use my goading attack ability. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 16. And it will also take an additional D8 of damage.
Nice. Well, roll the additional D8. 6, lovely. And DC 16 wisdom.
Correct.
Unbelievable. Roll the 20.
Okay. Second attack.
Okay.
Oh, my word.
As a 1. It's not going your way.
I'm really
Right.
struggling with this bloody thing. Yeah.
Okay. Is that your go over?
That's my go over.
In
But-
Nira. Oh,
Anyway, yes.
But yeah, no, I'm still mad. I can't use it anyway because it's a reaction.
Oh,
And I
that one.
used shield as a reaction. You can't use
Yes.
two reaction.
No,
No, I
well,
can't
no.
use that.
Well, you got a reaction means something has to happen to you for you to be able to react to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can still
I
cast.
can use it in future.
Yeah, you use it in future.
No. Can't use it now. Okay. So these things have reach. But I'm going to be using Misty Step to zip myself away from this thing. Have you got any problems with
Right.
that?
Nope.
Doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity, does it? I think. Misty Step.
no. Spell casting doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah. But you
It
are leaving.
it's only a problem if you are in melee and if you are targeting one of your neighbours with a spell that requires a roll to hit,
Yeah, which is I think a disadvantage.
which would be a disadvantage.
But theoretically, by casting Misty Step, she is moving out of the threatened area of this.
Teleport doesn't count.
That's what I thought.
Opportunity attacks are only with standard movement. Teleports don't count.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
Gonna misty step away to here.
Okay.
Okay, that is
At which point, the 6 more that have been waiting come out of their invisibility.
yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Yeah. And I will now cast a cantrip back at it.
As you do.
Exactly as you do.
It's a hit. 4 points.
Crap.
I noticed there's empowered evocation. Should I be paying attention to that?
That's true, yes, because that's an extra
yes.
5. So, yeah.
Yes, you should.
Okay. 9 points of damage then, yes?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Done?
Yeah, should be using it when I do my fireballs as well.
Yeah, yeah. Your
done?
fireball would have been an extra 5 points as well.
Yeah.
Need to keep remembering that one, John.
Yeah, I do need to keep
A whole
them.
5 points on top of the fireball?
Yeah.
Ye gads.
Oh, no.
Oh,
After doing 38 points of damage to things that don't have anywhere near that amount of hit points.
Yeah. It's only 5 points for the first dice, not all of the dice.
All right. Mugsy.
Yep, I'm doing the. I'm gonna steady it,
no.
and then is
D10.
it plus? What is it? Shift.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Shit, wrong.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did short sword.
Why not my attacks on that thing?
It's actually the exact same thing as short bow.
I think it is, isn't it? As I recall.
Yeah.
I hit it.
Yeah, it's all the way across except for the reach.
It could have been on the to hit. Oh shit.
Okay. So that is. Which one are you shooting?
The one next to Garvis.
Really?
I'm gonna put it.
This arrow comes lancing out of his bow and hits this thing and basically just passes. I mean, the arrow goes out the other side of it and kind of creates this bloody arc across, and this thing again shrinks down and just blood gouts out of its throat and it collapses.
Very good.
Bits of its spine are poking out where this overkill arrow went through and smashed it to pieces. That's gross.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Is that you done, Mugsy? Yeah,
That's
it
it.
is because you can't move. Reinhorn.
In my increased size, do I think I could pick this dude up and using him as a tree trunk?
You would need to grapple him.
Oh, and okay, so that's just too much for an ape. I'm just going to whack him twice.
Okay.
Fist. Multi attack, 2 fist attacks. So there's the first one.
Oh,
Here's the damage for that one. And then this is the second one, which is a miss. Damn
With
it.
the second one, it's a waste of time.
Oh,
You literally just bring your fist down and smash it straight on this thing's head and just pulp its head. And then again, it shrinks down and just lays in the snow. With
excellent. I'm going to pick it up.
this kind of blue-black blood
mm.
leaking out into the snow.
So I see it and I go, and I kind of nudge it and it doesn't move. And then I kind of like pick it up by its legs, bash it down on the ground a little bit, and then pick it up and it doesn't move. So now I'm going to use it as a weapon.
No, you can't. You're not
Oh.
stupid, by the way.
No, but they don't know that.
Once again, great color.
Okay, and in which case I know that there was something over at that cave entrance. So how am I going to do this? 5, 10, 15. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh,
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, but I mean, there's basically one 5-foot section of difficult terrain. So just count it and then add 5.
well, that's put me to 30.
40 feet, so
That
35 feet.
would put me to 40. So I didn't want to block all of this up because I don't know how big this is. Okay, so I was going to stop there. So can I stop here instead, like there? Even with the difficult terrain, because I'm taking 5 feet off
Difficult
anyway.
terrain only adds another 5 feet, as Pete pointed out. So 35 foot of movement is what you've got.
Yeah, which is where I can finish off here at this top edge.
Fine.
What's in this cave? How big is it?
What you can see is that it is at the cave. Oh, let's just have a look. What you can see is that the cave is dark.
Okay, I go back, set fire to the corpse, and then chuck it in.
End of combat. Everyone take a breath. Mugsy, how long does the portal last?
The portal itself, I think, is probably pretty close to gone. Let me double check on
Is it
it.
a minute?
Just a minute. I'll find it. Portal. 5, 6, 3. 1 minute. So it's probably about over.
It's not, but close
Okay.
enough. I'll take it off the thing anyway, so it's fine.
Good enough.
And that's burned itself out now. So we'll go back over here and take that off there. There we are. Get rid of that as well. There we go. Well, lovely. How long does the polymorph last?
10 minutes.
Okay. You cannot speak.
No, so you see this huge. Hang on, I've got to get this right because he's not huge, is he? Yes, you see this huge ape who's kind of just stood there. One hand is pointing to the cave and then like nodding, and the other hand you can see is making a large snowball. And he picks it up and he looks at Garvis and Mugsy, trying to weigh up where can this snowball go. And this is like the size of a snowman's bottom half.
All right. You wouldn't fit in that cave. The ape is not going to fit in that cave. The cave entrance, as it narrows down, you can see it's about 10 feet wide. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, we've just had issues with your webcam. Oh, that's not good. Oh, something's trying to take over your webcam. Oh,
Chinese.
What's going on?
It is not my NDI, I assure you.
Yeah, something weird is going on with this webcam, isn't it? I think I know what it is. Just give me a second.
No worries. Right. As we're out of combat then.
Cam on here, and I think it is that is the problem.
I will put that back.
Okay. All right. I'm not back, right?
No, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Honestly, guys, it won't be like this next week. The new technology will be a lot better for John, so we won't have these intermittent pauses. Hopefully, he won't have to reboot again.
Rest for John technicality.
There we go.
Welcome back.
Yep.
Okay, so I dropped the... and his webcam instantly goes again.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Absolutely unbelievable.
As long as you can hear us, that's the main thing, right? So I've dropped the
Can hear you, I can see
polymorph.
you. Yep.
Okay, and I hide under a tree, and whilst we're doing, actually, as soon as I drop the polymorph, I go, "Hey guys, are we going in or what?" And whilst they're waiting to make up their mind, I am going to cast.
Well, this one.
I think that one's the next one.
Now you can see into the cave.
Oh, well, that's a bad head.
Excellent. So I'm going to cast this on myself,
Yeah.
which is a high level cure wounds. So that's minus 29. That puts me at less than, actually just over half, so I'm fine with that.
No, so that was it.
Okay.
All right.
And whilst I'm waiting for them to come out, so what's actually in there whilst I'm doing all of that, dropping the polymorph and then casting the cure wounds on myself? So what can I see in there?
You can see that the cave doesn't go very far. It goes probably about 20 feet, and then you can see that it becomes a very well made corridor. And you can see down that corridor about 25 feet down that corridor. You can see some barrels on the right hand side, just sort of sitting in the corridor, and you can see a portcullis in the distance. The other side of the portcullis you can't really see very well. It's dark in there, and where you're stood, it's just obscuring your ability to see properly.
Is this supposed to be me, Pete?
Hey,
Oh,
if the ape suit fits,
I was hoping it was going to be more like winter camouflage, so more abominable snowman than
oh, okay, you want a white?
than Shaft. I mean, once you see it, you can't unsee it, can you? It's Shaft with far too much body hair.
Yeah.
Shaft.
How about that one?
In amongst all the flames that I cast.
Oh, that would be a lot better. I mean, we all know orangutans were more the scientists and doctors of the New World, weren't they?
Right. What are you doing, folks?
I'm heading over to the cave.
good question.
Okay, well, whilst I'm still waiting for everybody else to come over to the cave with me,
Yeah.
I cast another spell.
Going to do some out of combat. Well, going to do some of that there healing from the optional rule, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go for it. That's what it's for.
What's that again?
Healing surge.
Heal themselves, basically.
Heal thyself. Is it in short rest?
Now, how do you do it? Yeah, it's under short rest. So,
I'm just assuming.
right. Like that. Is that it? I guess. And then I can just keep doing that, can I?
Yeah, as I recall.
Where is it again? Did you put it under interesting info?
Well, that's better.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
18.
it.
Ah, that's Mark. Cleavage through creatures. Healing surges. Okay, here you go.
Doesn't show on the thingy though.
Doesn't show on the.
Screen. On the thingy screen.
Oh,
that
doesn't it?
screeny. Only shows on my screeny here.
Oh.
It's just healed me. 38.
Oh.
So I wasn't 20.
Okay. Right.
So it
I
has
don't know.
healed me on this screeny.
Oh.
But it's not shown anything to anybody on that screeny.
Okay. Let's try.
How'd you work out what your hit die is?
18 points. 80 points healing.
Because it should be at the top of your character sheet.
Can't see it.
Let's try that again.
Hit points. Where the hell am I looking?
Under short rest.
So I'm doing it like this. I don't know about you. Go to
Ah, it's 1d8. Okay.
short rest. Roll hit 9.
Plus Constitution modifier, so that's 1d8 plus 2. So that's 7.
7.
Another 7.
Right.
Lots of healing. That's good.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Okay, so I'm now full because I've gone over. And that was 4 surges, which is half of my.
That's your total, isn't it?
No, it's like half of my total, yeah. I think. Hang on. No, that's
Who uses a
share.
healing surge can't do so again until he or she finishes a short or long rest.
No, 10 is my short rest
And we're still
surges.
using healing surges, were you? Because you can only use one.
What, healing surges?
Yes. As an action, a character can use a healing surge and spend up to half his or her hit dice. For each hit die spent in this way, the player rolls the die and adds the character's Constitution modifier. The character regains hit points equal to the total. Player can decide to spend an additional hit die after each roll. So that's what you were doing, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. It's one action, but basically you just keep rolling.
Yeah, until you're full. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
A character who uses, but only up to half, yeah?
Yeah.
But presumably you've got
5.
10 anyway, so you got, yeah, up to 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just checking. Just
Yeah, so I've got 6 left, which I can use on short rests.
A character who uses a healing surge can't do so again until he or she finishes a short or long rest.
Yeah. But more importantly,
the character regains all spent hit dice at the end of a long rest.
that's a critical thing. So if I've used 4, as I've used 4, that leaves me with 6. Between now and any other short rest, I can only use 6 healing things on a short rest
Yeah. So you can't
because
do a
my
healing
maximum's now decreased by 4.
Yeah. You can't do a healing surge again, but when the next short rest is, you can use them as normal during a short rest. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Correct.
And then after the short rest, you can use a healing surge again, but it comes off of your totals. So, so after your short rest, you can then do another healing surge. So if you use it twice, then that's then for me that would be 6 points. So then I'm only left with 4 things allowed for a short rest for the next time, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So I mark these off. Actually, it won't. Yeah, I can't do that. But where can I put it? Inspiration, defensive, conditions.
If you actually take a short rest, it will keep them in there, but you've got to reset anything that you would other like wild shapes or combat things.
Yeah.
Would normally reset.
I mean, I'm just happy that I've now got max points back, so you know, so we're all good. Mugsy, are you now full health again?
I'm not, but I'm only a couple of points off. I'm good.
So is the 93 your maximum? Or is that your
It
temporary maximum?
is- so right now, no, it is what it is. I've got, come here, stupid thing. Here we go. So right now I have a 93 max with my magical items, and I have one. I'm at 91.
You do know that you are literally 1 hit point below. No, sorry, that's actually incorrect. I was looking at his old maximum. So Garvis has 104. Holy cow!
Yep, I do realize that with that my magical item, I'm tougher than I ever should be, and it makes me a little bit more reckless than I should be as well.
Yeah, the problem is that the creatures we're up against hit harder.
Yeah, they do.
Right. Well, that's not an issue. Illyra, you're saying you're 51 of 47. Shouldn't that be 47 of 51? What's your maximum?
52.
So your maximum is 52. Right, okay. Hang on 1 second. I'll change that for you. It's okay. There you go. Now you roll 20 shows that you're 51 of 52. Okay? And then Delilah, 3 and 68, so that's 5 points left over. Okay, this is atrocious. Right, so as a cleric, so hit point wise, it goes from the bottom: Illyra, Reinhorn, Delilah, Mugsy, Garvis.
And
You got less hit points than the druid.
Mm-hmm. But I've got a better AC, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, my AC is pretty low.
Okay. So now we got that, and my sheet's now up to spec. Now the question is there a defined path up the mountain from here, or do we think that going in the cave, because we know that something's gone in there, and it was a fully armoured dwarf thing with a horn pressing down onto its head, which can't be comfortable, but we know that that's disappeared somewhere in that cave or around this cave. So do we want to go in and try and lift up the portcullis and then adventure in, or do we want to just brave the cold and then just carry on up the side of the mountain?
No, I think these things are going to keep coming at us.
You are some miles away from the main mountain, but you are only a short distance.
is Felix here? Sorry.
You did not hear my biscuit rack packet.
You're on. So the ground that you're on is basically it's heading up slope somewhat. But within a few miles, you'll be at the base of the mountain. Well, probably within a mile, mile and a half, you'll be at the base of the mountain. You can see these huge cliffs going up, and obviously you can still see that there's clouds at the top of the mountain as well.
By the way, you're very muffled, John.
Okay, hold on.
Is that better?
That's much better, yeah.
Okay. Sorry. It's because I've put the second camera in, basically plugged in an external camera, which is what I'm now using, because both of my cameras are on at the moment for some reason. So because I put the second camera in, I've currently got, it had changed to the microphone array on the camera, which isn't very good. So
this microphone wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
Should be right now. Yeah, so you're a couple of miles from really the kind of the base of the mountain, but you are basically at the foot of it, although not really at the bottom proper.
Well, I suppose if we went in the cave and we ventured in there and we actually found a passageway up, then that would be a bonus. Plus, maybe it might not be as cold.
Very true.
Yeah.
And as much as I love your fireballs, Alira, I think there's other ways to warm me.
Okay.
So we move up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're carrying on, or are you going into the cave?
Going into the cave.
Let's go in the cave. Go on then, trap boy. Let's go and find those traps.
Going into the cave.
I'm not trap boy.
Wrong trap boy.
Egads, here we go.
I'm seeing that there's a big circle.
Oh, pass on
And
that
I'm
trace.
assuming that's the Lyra.
I think they know we're coming.
Possibly.
Wait. I
They
mean,
might not. Which direction?
Oh, this is true.
yeah, they might be expecting a huge ape.
This is true.
All
All right. I'm not going to be doing much with these portcullises. We can look at them,
Yeah.
see if
there's a
they're
big old
trapped,
portcullis thing.
locked.
But hang on a second. You don't have magic to make you super strong.
I've got an 8 for that.
You've got an app for that. What?
8. 8.
There's an 8 for that. Yeah.
You have a scroll for that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just burn another 5th level spell just because of the fact 4th level spell just because of the fact that we can't open up a portcullis.
John, can I tell if it's locked, trapped, anything? Is there something you'd like me to roll?
Okay, so as you get closer, obviously you can see into the room beyond.
Okay.
You can see more of that room. Yeah.
Okay.
In front of the door is a big pile of sacks that have been
Doused with something
created,
flammable.
where a defensive position has been created. And likewise, you can see similarly over here as well, creating a narrowing into the room. And what you can see as well from where you are on the wall here is what looks to be a wheel. spinning wheel that you would use to open the portcullis, you think?
Gotcha. Huh.
This one doesn't look like a fake this time.
Gotcha. Does it look like it's where it would turn easily? I mean, all I'm saying is I might be able to do it with my mage hand, spin the wheel.
Yeah, no, you think it's not going to be strong enough.
Okay.
The other things you can see in here is you can see some crates in the distance over here. Look to have some kind of rather weird fungus or something in them. And you can see lots of bed rolls over here.
Gotcha.
And then there's a chest.
Oh. Hey, let me work at this just a minute, guys. Is there a way I can get through? Dang it. I'm going to have Garvis help. He's going to confiscate everything.
I think you'll need Delira's help more than anything else, guys.
You know what? I think Delira probably could get through there and then turn back to herself.
Yep, that should be all right. We can become a swarm of spiders.
There we go.
Well, there's a wheel on the wall, isn't there? So
can Garvis and Mugsy both make perception checks for me, please?
Absolutely. Is it perception with smell or sight?
Neither of those.
Okay. Decats. Just
wow.
4.
Wow.
I see nothing.
Wow.
I see nothing.
I'm guessing it was hearing, but probably not proprioception.
Maybe it was smell.
Wow. Okay. Right. Okay, good. That's lovely. Okay. What are you doing then, Garvis?
Well,
this portcullis is possibly too heavy for me to lift.
Yeah.
So I'm reliant on someone with a teleport of some kind to go through there and.
Well, so you can do the spider thing and scuttle through, and then
yeah,
do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I do the dissolve into spiders thing.
Ah! God, you always do that when you're near me.
Wave a leg at you.
Oh, that's gross.
Front legs, like
Yeah.
Around as one and wave.
It's kind of the spider equivalent of crab rave, isn't it?
Yeah.
You do like a Mexican wave.
No, you're starting to freak me out now.
Okay.
I'll scurry through the bars. I'll try to anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, you can scurry through the bars. That's not a problem. Do you want to make a perception check for me?
Oh, there's a swarm of spiders. Let me get the Oh no, perception is me, isn't it?
Good question. Don't know.
It's wisdom, so it should be it's me. Oof, that's better. It's nearly a 10.
Hey, there you go. That's how you do it. Okay, so you swarm up to the bars and you're about to swarm through, and you are acutely aware that there's something in this room.
Mm-hmm.
You just get this. It's like tingling spider senses that you get that give you the indication.
Is there any way you can communicate that to me?
Reinhorn turns into
or the pickle.
Wow.
Do The pickle looks like it's been on the blunts, doesn't it?
It does just a little bit. I mean, this should be our party emblem, I reckon. This is how I should be seeing Delira.
Can you do a spider?
Nice.
You're a spider.
I can't. I was just looking for one. I mean, I can do a I could do a cutesy for Christy.
Oh,
All right.
Anyway, so Garvus is remembering that some of those Durgar outside were invisible, pulls out his lantern and lights it.
Oh,
Okay.
hallelujah.
So can I finish the
Lantern
route?
of revealing.
Can I go through
Lantern
the?
of revealing. Revealing.
How far can I go as a swarm? Only 20 feet. Okay, so I can't go far.
Yeah, but you've stopped by the.
By the door. Okay.
Yeah.
So anything invisible
So
with
you
his
shine it into the room,
Yeah.
and that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Oh.
Hang on, we're 36 minutes early.
No, we're 6 minutes early.
6
We'll
minutes,
leave it there
yeah.
for tonight.
Yeah, but we've got to add on injury time. We've got to add on IT tech time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
your
Well,
computer
yeah.
restarting, forcing us to go into. Oh, come on, we can't be doing that.
Absolutely no idea what's wrong with this. This camera on here, it was working absolutely fine, and suddenly it went completely wappy for no particular reason. But there we go.
Right. Well, if you guys could just bear with us a second, then I'll finish the stream off because I would like to try something with the NDI. Okay, so 2 secs, guys. Okay, so there we have it. We've finished for the night. John's just going to go off and do something else. We're going to test out the NDIs, ready for next week. Thank you all for watching. Whether you're live or on catch up, it doesn't really matter. I appreciate each and every one of you. Till next week for more adventures on D&D and Zarkamar. Take care all.